Okay. Yeah, I think I should just do this. On. Hello? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you can. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Nocturnal, how you doing? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Lissette, how you doing? I think I should... I'm literally not used to this. Okay, so chat's popping up on the screen. I became an indie game dev. What game are you making? What kind of game? Wait, I close post that I'm live. Notifications at everyone. Whoops. Everyone. Working on a commission, making synth drums. That sounds pretty cool. Happy Friday the 13th. Gotcha. How you doing? What are we doing? Catch up stream. Catch up stream. And need the link. And I'm doing good. How are you? How's everyone? It's been a while. New phone. Who's this? Oh, I don't know how long today's stream's going to be. All depends on how many people show. I don't expect many, to be honest. So I'll be surprised if like 6 people show up. I have been MIA for basically a year. I don't know. Upstream. Okay. Monster Pet Simulator. I just need to make a dev log. How about you? Now I have time to actually do YouTube videos, streams. So not a whole lot for me. Yeah, just getting back into the swing of things, really. Yeah, that's really it. What else? Trying to think, like, I don't think there is much, really, if anything. Hey, Graham, how you doing? I've been good. I've been good. Yeah, no, it's just now that my workload has greatly diminished. I now have abundant amount of extra energy, time, and well, not just workload, but like personal life stuff too, right? You know, a recent breakup about a little bit ago. So now I have time. Now I have a lot of time. How do you do? How do you do? I do good. How do you do? But I'm excited to get back. Start working. Started recording another video. Probably halfway done. I need to borrow my friend's glasses again. So I gotta re-record some scenes. Because, like, the camera didn't really pick up the way I wanted it to for, like, the solution portion. So I gotta, like, re-record. Yeah. Hey, Starlight. Hey, Armtiox, how you doing? Hey, John. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Definitely been a little while. Like I was saying before, you know, Senpai's got a boatload of time. Workload has greatly decreased. And yeah, recent breakup kind of gives you a lot of time to do stuff now. Me and my mother-in-law both sprained our ankles at the same time on the same foot. So you guys are sharing a foot? No, I'm good. I figured that's how do you do means. Yeah, no, I figured that. I'm caught up on the kid lingo. Don't at me, bro. I'm caught up. I know it. I know it. You know, I'm actually legitimately nervous streaming right now. It's funny because, like, when you don't stream for a long time and you come back to it after such a long period, it's just, it's different, you know? You said raffle to me? Yeah, okay. That's true. Yeah, it does. Anxiety does come back. Yeah, it definitely does. Which is interesting. Which is interesting. Because, like, oh no, it's been so long since I've had anxiety for streaming. Because, you know, it's also been a long time for me, you know, since I stream, but it's interesting. On the topic of streaming, I might start streaming soon, which is exciting now that I got a working model. That's good. That's really good. It's really good that some of you, some of you guys have been messaging me still, DMing me on Discord, which thank you for that. I hope you guys continue to do that, even if I go MIA, which as long as my workload doesn't grow, I'll be here. I still get anxiety recording shorts. Yeah. Once I start recording shorts, ask me how I got over it and we'll have a discussion on it. Honestly, I haven't had anxiety recording a video. Well, maybe I won't have anxiety for shorts. I shouldn't. What's up, old man? Thanks, E+. I've been good. You just got an ad. The fuck? Whoops. Sorry. Wait, you guys got an ad? What? Shouldn't be ads. Hey, look. You got an ad for toilet paper. What? You got an ad too? Okay. I will... I think I turned it off. I think I turned it off. Let me know if you guys get another ad. I don't want ads on live streams. Videos, different story, but not on live streams. Let me know. All right. Welcome back. I was sick for only a week and started to get anxiety streaming all over again. Oof. It's been months since I did commentary narration videos. Now going at it again for my devlog. It's coming back, and I thought I was the only one. No. Definitely not the only one. Welcome back. Welcome to coming back. Having all your apps and plugins broken. Honestly, nothing really broke. I was surprised by that. So, yeah, nothing really broke. I think pretty much everything worked. You know, like, OBS was, like, screaming for me to update it. Because, yeah, before me recording on, what was it, Tuesday? Started recording on Tuesday. I really haven't opened OBS. You know what I actually am scared about? Like, legitimately scared. Like, actually scared. I haven't looked at YouTube comments for 3 months. I haven't replied to a single YouTube comment for 3 months. And I still get comments. I have 3 months of comments to go through and reply to. I am terrified of going through all those comments and then giving an answer. How much time passes on an educational channel before I write those off? Is a month a good amount of time? Read it on stream? You know what? We should do the next stream for next Friday. Me replying to comments, and I'll get you guys to help me out. How's that sound? And then we'll bang through all the comments next Friday. Because I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to get through it. Gonna be a lot of comments. No worries, Misty. I was 6 months late. Don't worry. But yeah, I think we'll do that next stream. We'll reply to all the comments. Ooh, not excited. I'm curious if there's actually any comments like, oh yeah, no, he fell off. He's dead. He doesn't do it anymore. Can I get your opinion on my profile picture for the season? Yeah. I mean, I can't really click your profile because there's a button that covers profiles. Can somebody say something real quick? Just type something random so I could go to channel. Stop autoplay videos. Oh, it's a good video. Or not good video, good profile picture. I like it. I like it. No, that's a good seasonal profile picture. Yeah, no. Oh, looks good. Looks really good. I like it. Are you guys updating your profile pictures for seasonal stuff? I know some of you in the past have talked about it. I haven't done any content because I feel like I didn't realize how hard it is. Okay. So I haven't done any content because I feel like I didn't realize how hard it is. Okay. Misty, I thought you did do content in the past. You did. 47 videos. About a minute each. So, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about going that route there, Void. Thinking about it. I think we need to bust out the fancy blackboard. I think we might need to. Okay. I also got to think about I stopped because I was doing a bunch of random stuff. Keeps on making content. How do I go about this? I don't know. I don't know how to go about this. I haven't done tips in a long time. Hey, Annie, how you doing? How does Senpai go about this? I'm trying to think. Because I want to help Misty or give some advice. As The Rock once said, there's one day, or there's day one, You don't know unless you start. That's true. That is very true. All right. Let's pause the music. Let's see if this works. Blackboard work? Get the black all the way down here. I don't know if I have to like readjust. Oh, right. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Perfect. Okay. So, hey, Daddy, how you doing? Okay. How do we go about this? So tips. Oh, my keyboard is in such a horrible spot in front of my microphone. This is horrible. Oh my god, this is horrible. Tips for making content. All right. So I need to start because of a very recent conversation. I feel like I need to state something. My advice is general, intended for the masses, may vary from person to person, lots of different ways to grow, not one, not yeah, different ways to grow. There's lots of different ways to get to a level of success. Okay. So I do want to put that out there. The way that I give advice is I know that works, right? Because I did it. I also know because I know other people that have done certain ways, certain things. So I know that their advice works as well. And that is the advice I give to you guys, right? Is the stuff that I know for sure works because of myself or my friends or colleagues, right? If you guys find YouTube videos saying other things, more than welcome to try it. There are some ways, air quotes. I don't have hands. So I'm doing air quotes right now. You guys just can't see it. I'm also picking my nose and you guys can't see it, but that's okay. But mostly doing air quotes. That is, the best advice to grow overnight. It doesn't exist, okay? There's no advice that grows overnight. It doesn't happen. All right. It does not happen. And there is some stuff that people do that is very, very common on the YouTube or in the YouTube community and on the Twitch community that everybody thinks, oh, this is the way we grow. And it just doesn't work at all. Streaming 4 to 8 hours a day to one person not making any content outside the platform is one of those things. But anyway, so tips on making content. And we are going to be crazy scuff today. And I mean crazy scuff because just like Annie said, I may not know how to, one, read chat, two, stream anymore, but we'll see. I've seen people say that you can get subs, 1,000 subs in a few days. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It is possible. But usually the people that get like 1,000 subs in a day usually have experience in the background. And Starlight, if you don't mind, link that to me. I'm curious to watch that video. Okay. I'm talking too much. Let's talk. Let's actually talk about the topic. Okay, here we go. So, tips for making content. I have been watching a lot of different content creators lately, and one tip that I will give you guys is record whatever you are doing. Right? What do I mean by that? Well, if you're playing video games, right, record it. Does it really harm anything if you're and I'm talking about like you're playing single player games or you're playing like a match with your friends or whatever. But just hit the record button. As long as it doesn't tank your FPS and it doesn't tank your computer's performance, record some footage, right? Watch it afterwards and be like, okay, Is there anything I could do with this? Thank you, Starlight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, if you're gaming, record it. And don't record it with the intent of making a video out of it. Record it just because you're recording, right? And that may sound a little bit weird, but if you get into the rhythm of just recording what you're doing, it becomes kind of normal, right? So yeah, just record your and honestly, truthfully, actually, I should state something real quick. One thing I have found is when, for myself, using myself just as an example, when I'm playing a video game and I know I'm not being recorded, or I forget about it, or I don't think about trying to cater to an audience, it comes off more genuine. I tend to have more fun, right? My reactions are more genuine. And this is me again personally, right? Um, like I go crazy, I start swearing. I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't believe beep happened," right? That happened. I'm trying to not swear as much, by the way. It's something I'm working on, especially at work. But yeah, you tend to come off a little bit more genuine if you just forget about it, and there's that real effect. Yeah. And yeah, you can be funnier that way, right? Funnier things can happen. So give it a try. Record whatever you're doing. So I mentioned gaming. Think about IRL stuff too. If you are a good cook or a bad cook, right? Try recording your cooking. The one thing that I watched a lot on my giant hiatus from YouTube was people cooking, mukbangs, loot boxes, uh, people cooking in villages in the Philippines, people cooking in villages in Thailand, right? I don't know why, but I was watching a lot of people cooking. Now, I'm not saying any of you guys live in a village or anything, but showing off your lack of cooking skills can be fairly entertaining. And again, don't do it for the goal of getting viewers or views or subscribers. Do it because it's genuine, because it's you, because it's a daily activity. You guys don't understand on how much people love watching other people's daily activities. As long as you're not taking in the bathroom, or taking a camera with you in the bathroom and taking a dump, unless it's on a website like PH, people love to watch that on YouTube. They absolutely love that. Reading, yeah, absolutely. So maybe if you're not reading in your head but reading out loud, um can be a great thing. uh try reading out loud. Out loud, what the hell? Am I not spelling out loud right? um Out loud, Jesus. Guff. It's actually pretty normal for me. But reading out loud, right? And it doesn't have to be a fancy background. It doesn't have to be a fancy setup. It could be literally just you sitting in a lazy boy and reading, right? It's literally that simple. It doesn't have to be high-end editing. It doesn't need to be something that requires a VTubing model. And honestly, I suggest when you guys start out doing this kind of thing, don't even bother with a VTubing model. Just be a genuine you, right? When I started out, when Rayla started out, when Sapphire started out, when a lot of VTubers started out, they didn't start off with a model. They eventually went into a model, right? We started off as our IRL self, whether we showed ourselves on camera or we just showed ourselves with our voice, right? Uh, a model isn't required to do anything. And don't let that be your guys's thing that holds you back from starting recording or anything like that. Just start, right? Have your little crappy phone camera. Well, phone cameras aren't really that crappy these days. They're actually pretty good. But set it up in the corner, plug in the charger, and just hit record, right? And if you don't like what you see later on, you can always delete it. I'm studying web design right now. I'm thinking about streaming when I make websites for school projects. Yeah, that's actually a fantastic idea there, Annie. That would be super interesting to see is website design. Let's say schoolwork slash website design. Seeing the creative process, right? And the great thing about either recording that, streaming that, editing it as a YouTube video, people in the comments that may have more advanced knowledge in that field will be willing to reach out and help, right? Especially if they see you making small little problems. It's a great way for a community interaction and building, right? Look at Thor. Well, I don't know what his actual Thor something. Thor gaming, maybe? Thor gaming. He's a guy that has really long hair. You see him? Pirate Software, thank you. I was way off. But Pirate Software, thank you, Starlight. If you guys haven't looked him up, look him up, right? Because he, does some game dev stuff on stream. He encourages people to do game stuff on stream. Um, he talks about what we talk about even, or experiences and so on and so forth. So there's a lot that you guys can learn from a creator like that with decades of experience in a field, right? And I remember watching one video of him doing a game dev competition, right? And having the community help each other. This is a good way to start that process with your school work slash website design. And again, it doesn't have to be on your original YouTube channel. You could make an offshoot channel that you just upload and forget it, right? Here's the thing. I haven't made stuff since Jan. Fair enough. Let me pull up something real. I haven't made stuff realistically like a decent video in 6 months. Ignore this. This video's not here. You guys don't know about this video. But like I haven't made a video that I'm proud of in 6 months, right? Which is kind of like what, February, something like that. So it may have been a while since you've made content, but don't let that hold you back. Give it a shot. Throw something up. Even if it's a minute video, just throw something up. Even if it's you saying hi, hello. Anything. It's okay. I have a question. I know you're not finished with the explanation. I think I can. I can be. But how do I make thumbnails because I can't get permission? Wait. How do I make thumbnails because I can't get permission to YouTube to give me permission? Am I just reading that wrong? How do I make thumbnails? I can't get permission from YouTube to give me permission. I don't understand what you mean. Can somebody explain that to me in really lame terms? Because I'm... Oh, you don't have permission to edit your thumbnails. Is that what you mean? Okay. So you don't have permission to edit your thumbnails. Now I'm curious why. I I don't understand why you wouldn't have permission to... Is there something new that happened on YouTube that you can't edit your own thumbnails anymore? I have to go through a verification process. Really? What? I don't... What? YouTube can't edit. YouTube probably doesn't let you change your thumbnails because your account is not verified. Or simply they're breaking guidelines, content type. Or... So yeah, you might have to verify your email, my friend. That's probably what it is. Just something's not verified. So make sure you verify your account. click on whatever email YouTube sends you, not everybody else, but YouTube. And if it still doesn't work, do at YouTube support. YouTube support. And you know, honestly, at YouTube support, they're pretty good on Twitter or X or whatever the hell we call it these days. But yeah, just reach out to at YouTube support on X, and they actually help. They get back to, I feel like, literally everybody. I want to say literally everybody, because they must have a staff like of 100 people. So yeah, reach out to them and see what they say. They probably, you know, it's just a checkbox for them. Right? Where was I? Not making up video. Not making makeup video. Do you have anything on facial hair with VTubing? Okay, so anything on facial hair with VTubing. You guys want to know a secret? I'll tell you guys a secret. There's one thing Senpai can't grow, and that is facial hair. I've tried. It's not possible. I just can't do it. So I can probably make a video on how to VTube with facial hair after I'm done this video that I'm working on. I might have to go buy a fake beard to do it. But I'll look into it. I will say that, because yeah, facial hair is just literally impossible for me. I don't know why. You grow a beard within a week, it would take me years. And I wish I was exaggerating. I wish I was joking. I'm not. I'm serious. Like, I couldn't grow a mustache if I wanted to. My dad, oh my god, like the mightiest of mustaches. My brother, not a problem. He can grow facial hair like no tomorrow. Me, I don't know what it is. I'm the only Italian on the planet that can't grow facial hair. Couldn't tell you why. So I'll look into it. And thank you, Benos. Thank you. So so let's go back to the topic at hand. So tips for making content, right? So again, record whatever you're doing, gaming, you're cooking, reading out loud, schoolwork, web design, stuff like that are great things. And you know, we're not going to cover every single little thing of what you make content out of, but just hitting the record button and forgetting about the camera is a good start. And it's something I would suggest you guys do. When I first started out on YouTube, and I mean, like, we're talking 10 plus years, maybe more, or actually, no, way more than 10 plus years ago, I would literally just upload videos of me playing Counter-Strike. That was it. That was literally it. Me just uploading videos for Counter-Strike. They didn't get a lot of views. Well, YouTube wasn't also big that back then. You know, if you had 1,000 subscribers, you were like a person who had 1 million. So yeah, just start uploading something, get comfortable with it. You can record art. I'm thinking about doing art. Yeah, sure. Do your art, upload your art. But again, upload with the intent of just uploading. The joy of the work. Don't do it when you first start out. This is, again, when you first start out. Don't do it to chase views. Right? Enjoy the process. And I think that's where a lot of you guys fail. Like, I know there's a lot of you who will probably watch this VOD later on even. Hey Jay, how you doing? That fail making content because you guys are just hyper focused on getting the views, getting the paycheck, getting this, getting that. If you enjoy the process, if you enjoy just recording, the views will come. The revenue will come over time. Just enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy making content. Like it. Don't make this a thing that you dread doing, right? When I was doing Rainbow Six Siege, again, I'm talking about the good old days. I used to dread being on the stream. You know, dread playing Rainbow Six Siege again. I'm not one who likes to play the same game over and over and over and over and over. I've talked to you guys about Danuk D in the past. All she plays is PUBG. That's all she's played for 3 years. Every stream, every day, 5 days a week is PUBG. I can't do that. A lot of you can't do that. So you got to find something that you're going to like for a lengthy period of time. And I will stand by my opinion, very strong opinion. Again, we'll put this disclaimer here. A lot of you guys, not all, a lot of you, to see some success in the future, kind of got to focus down on a niche, right? Yeah, not all of you, but most of you. That's the only way you're going to do it. But you have to enjoy the process first. A lot of you rush into a model, a VTubing model. A lot of you rush into making a channel. A lot of you rush into especially making emotes, right? The people that make emotes are making a crap ton of money off you guys. Crap ton. They know that the emotes that they're making for you, you're probably going to use for 2 weeks, 2 months, and then you're gone. The sad truth. But a lot of you guys, you rush into it way too quickly. Enjoy being a small streamer. Enjoy the raids of 5 people. Enjoy turning on the stream first time of the day, and that one follower that keeps coming back to your stream for whatever reason says hi to you. Those are the little things you need to start enjoying. I remember when I learned Twitch doesn't allow you to have emotes automatically. I wanted to start off with 20 originally. Yeah. It's definitely changed since I started. But I think they give you like 7 or 8 now. Back in the day it was like 3 if you were lucky. And then as you got more viewers, you unlocked more emotes. Or more achievements. That's what it was. It was achievements. More achievements you did, the more you unlocked, which was a thing. Oh my god. Yeah, enjoy the little things, yeah. For some reason, all those months of not uploading, there's only 1 return viewer on my channel. Appreciate that though, right? I'm shocked. I will be very honest with you guys. I am very shocked that any of you are here right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know why. I was gone for basically a year, and you're still here. What's going on? It's very nice. I'm happy. I'm flattered. I'm great. I'm excited. I love that you guys love me so much to come back. But god damn. My honest opinion, the more popular your channel, the more doors can open, but also more challenges can come too. Yeah, well, let's use a great example of Mr. Beast. We used him as an example many times on the channel, right? He definitely has a lot of challenges coming to him. And they are very bad challenges. Now it all depends on how you handle those challenges, right? If you handle them in a good way, they'll come out good for you. If you handle them in a bad way, which it seems like it's happening right now, your channel might tank, no matter how big you are. I get 3 returning viewers who come daily to listen to my song. That's good. But you guys are going to face challenges no matter the size, right? I face challenges. You face challenges. We're all going to face challenges. How do you handle the challenges? Dude, you're awesome. Happy to be here. Can only catch a few minutes. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, Gibbs. Met a large creator Windy Goon from my event. Oh, nice. Um, oh God, what was her name? Doki? Wait, is it Doki Bird? Wait, Doki Bird a VTuber? There's a local VTuber. Uh-oh. Wait, why am I lagging? No! What's going on? What the fuck? Wait. What am I doing? Nothing. Doki Bird. Yeah, Doki Bird is a local VTuber. And she was at our anime con. Honestly, I think next year I gotta present at the anime con. I should put in like a request to do it. There was a very, very, very small VTuber who did a presentation on how to be a VTuber. Like I should just do a con one day and just like, can I do it? Hey Goldie, how you doing? I should do it. I should, right? Hell, there's VTubers that are with like 50 subs on YouTube doing anime cons. I think I should. How to be a VTuber? Don't? I don't know. You know, honestly, VTubing used to be like a giant cesspool for like a year or two. It's not that bad anymore. It maybe because I haven't like interacted with YouTube or with VTuber Twitter. But even on like the YouTube recommendations, I've been seeing a lot less of VTubers like ganging up on each other and more of, I don't know, humble. VT yeah, VTweeters are accessible. Yeah. VTubers are getting better. I'm glad that other people are noticing that too. God damn. It was getting pretty hairy there for a while. Let me swap back to that. But yeah, this is just my general tips. Again, yeah. You guys see that. Yeah, Star Wars YouTube is in chaos. I've seen that. I've only seen drama because it makes VTuber news channels. I wish VTuber news channels promoted more good things, but they wouldn't get as many views if they did, right? People love drama. Love drama. They tune into it like it's, you know, their next sitcom, right? Yeah, Misty, try it. Again, start small. Don't overthink it. One indie VTuber who appeared at Anime New York City talking to random visitors at her own booth. That's pretty cool, though. Like, you know, like at the end of the day, what is the harm? Hey, the Shadow Cat, how you doing? Thank you. Like, what is the harm? You know, let's go back to the board. Go back to the board, real quick. Just real quick. I think. Okay. You know what? I should actually state that. Small VTubers with booths at cons. Is it a bad idea? Like, if you have loads, and I mean loads, of extra money, what's the downside? Like, and this is money you were going to like throw away anyway, right? Because if you get a booth at a con and you're a small VTuber, it's gone anyway, right? You go to a con, you're spending hundreds of dollars anyway, right? How much is a booth reservation? Great question. Let's find out. If anybody knows, just start shooting out some numbers. How much booth on? A booth at a con in a big city may be 400 plus. So let's say what? 200 to 400, right? So if you're someone that has a load of disposable income, and I'm talking like, and there is some of you that have more money than you know what to do with. And these are the people I'm talking to mostly, right? Like not me actually talking to them, like me talking as into the like into the audience. Um let's just take out the factor that you're traveling. Let's say it's a local con only, right? So you don't have to worry about hotel, you don't have to worry about travel. It's a local con that is in your immediate area. We get 2 of those roughly per year. Our Anime Revo, and we get Anime Revo and what's the other one? Expo? Yeah, I think it's called Expo. I'm blanking right now. I'm new at streaming. Don't at me, bro. So yeah, we got 2 cons. One of the cons here is significantly cheaper to get a booth at. I want to say a friend looked into it. I think it was like less than $200. If you're doing a giant con, then yeah, it's going to be obviously more. But if you do like a small con to start with, I can't really see a downside. Like the odds are no one will show up to your booth, but the people that do, if you do a face-to-face talk with people who stop by, it could be a good way to get to start getting a viewer, right? A dedicated viewer, because that person met you in IRL, right? If you talk to them face to face, you already established a relationship. So it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. What about VTubing and anonymity? I feel like VTubers lately, again, from what I've seen personally, and that could be a YouTube algorithm just feeding me what I want to see. So I could be very wrong on this. But it feels like a lot of VTubers aren't really caring as much about having their identity hidden. At the very least, they go outside with masks on, which you guys could do too if you wanted to, where you just wear a face mask. But I've noticed, especially on YouTube, in the YouTube videos I've seen, there's a lot more VTubers that are just interacting, right? I don't know. It all depends on your comfort level. It really does. If you feel comfortable meeting people, why not? Hell, you know what you could do? Actually, you know what you could do? You know what? Starlight brought up a good point. Good job, Starlight. Starlight brought up a good point. So what if you are a VTuber that doesn't want to show their face and you want to have a booth at a con? If you have a friend, let's be honest, we're VTubers. We may not have many of those. We may not have many of those. But if you have a friend, if you're one of those fortunate few, have your friend at the booth. Hear me out. Hear me out. And we're going to do it like the big VTubers do. So, one mic, doesn't have to be a good mic, one monitor, could be a monitor from the dumpster, right? Or old phone, okay? You guys might see where I'm going with this, right? A laptop, maybe. And you stream from home. To your PC on. So you're still doing the one-on-one face-to-face interaction, but through a computer monitor, and you have your friend there making sure they don't steal your stuff. And again, I'm talking about small VTubers who want to get booths at con. If you got crazy amount of money to spend. Literally not talking about the vast majority of you. This is me spitballing an idea. But you can have merch. Yeah, you can have merch there too. Right? If you're someone that has a small following, or say you're a VTuber who's an artist, right? There's a couple of you that are like that might be here right now, and you don't feel comfortable selling face to face because you may have anxiety, you don't like how you look, or XYZ, right? There might be a lot of different reasons you don't want to sell physically in person. Set up a laptop, set up a mic, set up some, cheap little speakers. I'm talking like a $200 setup the most. And have our friends stand there and give them like 50% of the profits, so they don't feel like they're wasting their day. Look at feeling do it with a friend. May not like her, but she did it at a con. Sorry, what did they do at a con? Like a remote PC thing? But yeah, spin a wheel for candy. Yeah, for free candy. People love free candy. People literally love. Okay, you know what people love more than anything in the world? Free. People will go out of their way to get free stuff. It could be free stuff that they will never use in a day of their life, but they will go get it. I have a friend, right? Shocking. I have a friend where his mom goes for free stuff all the time. They don't use it. They never needed it. They throw it mostly into the trash later on, a couple of years later. But they go for the free stuff. People go to Costco. People will spend $50 on a Costco membership to go get the free samples. People love free. Straight up. My ex-girlfriend, I would take her to Costco for the free samples. She loved the samples. I wanted to go there for actual things, but people love free. So if you did free candy, free, I don't know, free stickers promoting your stream with your stream link on the bottom, that could be a cool thing to do, right? That's free promotion. Well, it's not free to you, but it's a lot better than trying to stream on Twitch to 3 viewers. And again, if you have lots of disposable money, don't do this if you live paycheck to paycheck. Please, for the love of God, don't do this if you live paycheck to paycheck. So think about it. Does anybody have experience selling stuff? I wonder how hard it is to make up for the lost merch on booth. Yeah, I think there is some YouTube videos talk about booths and if what kind of money you can expect. I know there are some artists that make absolute bank, but there are a lot of people, I would imagine, because I don't know, the cons that I've been to, I've seen booths just not sell a thing, right? So yeah, but it's an idea. Again, if you have disposable income, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, please don't do it ever. Bay and tablet around her and had a cameraman following them. That's cool. That's cool. I wonder if there's a video of that. Is there a video of that? I would love to go see what that looks like. You know what? See if I can find it real quick. Sorry, I have to drink something. My throat is absolutely killing me. Billion? Con. Why? Oh, there we go. 4 months ago. Is it 4 months ago? Why do we get results for Nathan Fillion? Great actor, but... Yeah. Looking at this video, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. Any other questions people may have? You guys got questions? Any burning questions that's been sticking around for 8 months or a year? Meriwether usually goes or usually wears with the mascot. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's so many options for you guys. Really, there is. So many options for you guys to go to cons and stay anonymous. I can't even say that word. What are you most excited to get back to? Videos. Videos more than streams. To be honest, I'm very excited to get back to videos. I got tutorials that are kind of sort of out of date, kind of. Yeah, kind of. But I'm more excited for the video than anything. Just making content again. Streams, 50-50, depending on the stream, depending on the topic of the stream, right? One thing I will be doing this year is, and next year for sure, is if I don't have a good enough topic that I'm passionate about, I probably won't stream that particular day, or that particular week. But if there is a good topic that we should all talk about, I'll definitely do it. But I don't want to hit the go live button just for the sake of hitting the go live button, you know? Because I feel like I have to. So, you know, if you guys have it, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to know when I go live next and when my videos go live on YouTube. So I go as my IRL self. Nice. How can you promote other companies' products for money under 1K? Let's schedule more Gorilla. Yeah, well, the videos will be on a schedule. The streams, yeah, probably more Gorilla. So how can you promote other companies' products for money under 1K? You're not gonna like my answer. There's an answer I could give to that, but you definitely won't like my answer. You won't. But I'll give it if you want it. I'll give you the answer. But it's going to be a cold hard truth. I actually helped a member of the community with the sponsorship that they did recently. Recent as in like 3-4 months ago. And the sponsorship kind of worked out for them. It worked out okay. But they had way more than 1K. All right, Noctilin, you asked. I'm sorry. Can you promote other company products? So the question is, can you? Or how can you? How can you? The answer is you can't. Does anybody know why you can't? Under 1K? I'll see if you guys come up with an answer of why you can't. Some of you should know the answer. Good. I'm hoping some of you do know the answer. Popular reach? Have an established trust? Very close. Fair? Can't. Reason why. Number one. Number one's the big one. You have no value. Every time, me personally, me, myself, and I have noticed one of you guys getting an offer. And again, from my own experience as well, with people trying to offer stuff to me when I was at 1K or even less than 10K, their offers were very predatory, right? They wanted you to have their product in your video filling out for them, right? And they would give you an affiliate link and you could earn affiliate dollars that you could only spend in their store, right? Um, and if there's a sponsor that's going to reach out to you for promotions and stuff like that, it won't be when you're under 1K, 10K even. At 1K, you don't have any value. Not yet. You are still new. You are still building up a viewership, right? People at 1K usually get 50 viewers. 50 views on a video, right? It's not much. What value are they getting by you promoting their product to 50 views? Truthfully, ask yourself that question, right? That's what it usually is. Sometimes some of you guys have 1,000 viewers, right? But what value is that, right? What's the odds of that 1,000 or that 50 actually clicking on the product, going to go check out that product and purchasing it, right? Maybe 1 out of 1,000, probably a lot less than that, right? So number one, again, you don't have any value. Number two, they're going to be very predatory. Again, like I mentioned earlier, whatever you earn, you have to spend in their store. So are you really making anything at the end of the day? You're doing all this work, all this effort, making sure, emailing back and forth that they're happy with what you're doing for their advert in your video to earn in-store dollars that you have to spend in their store. That probably didn't cost them that much to get. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't. And say the ones that do pay you out, right? Let's say there is ones that pay you out with like PayPal, USD, cold hard cash, right? How much are you making? Right? Go around the different YouTube channels. And this is homework I want you guys to do if you're interested in something like this. But go around to different YouTube channels, find ones that are underneath 1K, 1,000. Find ones that are underneath 10,000. See what kind of sponsorships they're putting out there. See what kind of sponsorships they're getting, right? It's usually for gaming chairs with an affiliate code. It's usually some sort of gamer subs with an affiliate code. Humble Bundle affiliate code, right? These companies are making money off your back, but you're not making the money back, or you're not making the money, right? Again, you don't have any value. You don't have the viewers yet. And they rely on people like you guys that really want sponsors. Why do you want a sponsor, right? Sponsor makes you feel like you made it. That's what it is. It just makes you feel like you made it. You know what a better feeling is? Really, at the end of the day, and I'll speak for myself, is when I go to my YouTube comments that I haven't seen in 3 months, mind you, really have to catch up on that. Again, next stream we'll go through them all. But it's the positive feedback. The positive feedback that I get from the YouTube comments, the thank yous, the appreciation, the love, that gives me a happier feeling than a $10 I maybe, or $5 more than likely, that I've made from a sponsorship. Right? This goes back to the conversation we had earlier in the stream. If you guys are only doing this just to make money right off the bat and not enjoying the process of creating content, you're always going to be chasing that finish line, but you'll never be able to reach it. You won't. If you don't have a love for or a passion for what you're doing, all this means shit. Right? And yeah, promote your own stuff. Instead of, and honestly, kind of what John said, but I'm gonna actually probably go against what John said there. But and again, this is another trend I see small streamers, small VTubers do, promote merch, promote merch, promote merch, promote merch. Stop promoting your merch. Nobody wants to buy your $50 sweater. Right? You know what you should promote? Your Discord, your YouTube channel, your Twitter. Promote you, promote access to you, promote stuff, promote your stuff, promote things that can actually give you some sort of return. Don't worry about the merch. When you get a viewership and the viewership, your viewers are asking for merch, that's when you get merch. Until they ask you for merch, don't bother with merch. Only do it when they ask. Okay? Promote your Discord, promote your Twitter, promote yourself, promote hitting that subscribe button, liking the video, and if you haven't already, join my Discord, because it is fucking dead. I would like to get more people in the Discord, because I've been MIA forever. But promote your stuff, guys. Right? I promoted the living hell out of my Discord for years, and we were up to like 2.5K. Right? And I've neglected the hell out of the Discord, and we're way less now. But there isn't a lot of VTubers that have Discords that are my size that are remotely close to that size. There are people 10 times my size that doesn't have a Discord that size. So promote yourself. What's your opinion on people below 1K who are already making media kits? Media kits. Are you talking about the like what I have, Starlight? What do you mean dead? I don't mean it's like dead, but it's not as talkative as it used to be. It is, but not as many people. But that's 100% my fault. But are you talking like, for example, like my VTubing kit? And if you are, I'll show you guys what Starlight means by that. If I can find a video that has it. Recent uploads, switch trails, Instagram, John. You know what? I don't even have my own kits listed anymore. Probably got rid of those. Yeah, I probably got rid of those. Crap. But so there was these kits back in the day that docs. Okay. So okay. So you and I were thinking about two different things. Yeah, you could probably do that. Sure. Right? As long as you're not investing a huge amount of time into these media kits And by huge amounts of time, I'm talking about like an hour or two a day, right? But as long as it's like, you know, you're spending an hour to create it and send it out, you know, maybe an hour or one time to different people, sure, go for it. As long as it's costing you little to nothing, sure, why not? But these media kits that you'd be sending out, is that something someone would want to receive or look at, right? If not, if it's not something that a decent amount of people want to actually have or receive, is it really worth your time in the first place? It's probably not, right? Again, it depends, right? It may work for you, it may not work for others. Mileage varies, right? All I do is putting my nose down and work on content. That's good. Does anyone else find it super hard to stay active on Discord and Twitter and everything? Um, yeah, you know, it can be super hard. It also depends on your life priorities too, right? If you have a full-time job and that job is very demanding, yeah, or especially if you have a significant other. I know that was a huge thing for me, is when you have a partner and your time and attention and focus is on them instead of different things. Yeah, it can be super hard to juggle all that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not for me. I just schedule a buttload of content. I have it in batches. Fair enough. Yeah, you could do that too. But as long as, and this is you got to be a little bit careful with the batches. And the reason why I say that is if you're uploading and publishing batches of content and things aren't working, are you catching that they're not working? Because like a lot of, not a lot, but there are some people out there who will make 10 videos and maybe their audio wasn't perfect, or maybe they had misspellings, right? Or maybe their editing style was really garbage and they've recently made it a lot better. How long does it take for you to go through that batch before your viewers see a new and improved editing or, you know, fixing of audio, so on and so forth? So that's something that you got to think about. Batching can be good, but can also be something that works against you. Not a plug, okay. I run low on energy, comfy vibes Discord. Not all Discord needs to be fast-paced and crazy house. Yeah, very true. As long as as there is a post here or there a week, it's still better than nothing. Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, like I know there are some people out there that really want like a really engaging and fast-paced Discord with tons and tons and tons of talkers. It can be nice to have tons and tons of talkers, but your mods will absolutely hate you for it. Oh my god, I haven't seen a Nate Black video in forever. He's only at 61k? Wow. I thought he was way higher than that. I swear he was. Okay. Any other questions? Oh, he was Channel Makers. That's right. Okay, so you had to start from scratch. All right, all right. That's where I know him from, is Channel Makers. So I swore he had like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But okay, I'm glad my memory is not that bad. But yeah, we'll cover one more topic if you guys want. If we don't, I'll probably call it there for the stream because it has been a while and I am actually tired. Well, tired from work mostly, not you guys. Mostly work. Well, maybe a little bit you guys. This is the most talking I've done in a long time. Let's just put it that way. I'm usually by myself at work and I don't talk to a whole lot of people. I'm a loner. No. But yeah, there's one more topic you guys want to cover real quick. We'll cover it, and then if not, we'll go from there. Bum, bum. On it. Senpai loner arc? Yeah. How do you know when you're overthinking while making content? Great question. I don't know if I have a great answer for that, though. How do you know when you're overthinking? Usually when you're in the process, you don't. You don't know that you're overthinking, right? What you should do, if you are someone that you are, thinks you're an overthinker, if you think you're an overthinker, put a time limit. So go to Google, type in Google, how long should it take me to do X, Y, and Z, right? So let's say editing a TikTok video. Editing a TikTok video should not take more than, I'm going to throw out a random number because I know like Rayless, he takes like a day or two on some of those TikToks, but let's say 4 hours. Okay, it shouldn't take you more than 4 hours to make a TikTok. Okay. If you see that, okay, you're making a TikTok and you're now at hour 3 and all you accomplished is 10 seconds, chances are you're overthinking. So you stop what you're doing right then and there and you look at it. And then maybe consider, even before you even consider even making the TikTok, write down a list, write down a list. I don't know. I can't even talk right now. Holy crap. Of things you need to do in this TikTok, in this video. Okay. Intro. Perfect. Great. Now we got to do the TikTok itself. What are we trying to convey in the TikTok? Okay. Are we going to say, or are we trying to promote like our recent video? Is it like an edit, right? Stuff like that. So try to lay out what you want to accomplish in the TikTok and do it in little phases. Okay. So, and set a time limit for those different things. So intro, don't spend more than 30 minutes on it. The core of the content of the TikTok, right? TikToks are a minute long, usually, right? No more than 2 hours on the 45 seconds. Okay, now that we have a little bit of time left over, right? No more than half an hour on whatever is remaining, right? Plan out your video little by little and try to get accomplished little by little. You're not going to fix overthinking overnight. You won't. You won't fix it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. That takes time, right? And a lot of practice, but try to plan out your videos a little bit. I was heavily against this in the past. Somebody mentioned it to me the other day. Renan actually mentioned it to me the other day, but scripting, right? If you are a huge overthinker, okay, then just write out a script, right? But again, put a time limit on the script. A couple hours, maybe a day, right? Scripts take a lot longer to write than most people think, but consider at least doing a bulletin point script. You don't have to write out, oh, hello, my name is VTuber Senpai, and da, 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 right? But bulletin points. So yeah, that's the only advice I can give for overthinking. I'll give more advice when I encounter it more often. But I would also suggest you guys look up YouTube videos that talk about overthinking and how to overcome it. They'll probably give you a lot better advice than I ever could. Whenever you're starting, so you can wait. Ugh, okay. Whenever you're starting, so when you can branch out to pre-existing niche and try to blend some Noctilne, I can't understand. Branch out pre-existing niche, try to blend some together and making something new. Yeah, you could try doing that. Like, yeah, you could do that. Pre-existing niche and try to blend your pre-existing niche into another niche. Yeah, try it, experiment. But do it in gradual small phases. Don't do it like bang overnight and then like half your videos as another niche that was blended in. So like if you're someone that loves to play guitar, right, and you are the best guitar cover player, right, and you want to start gaming, well, don't make 50% of your YouTube videos guitar playing covers or streams and then 50% gaming. Gradually blend that in. Okay, instead of doing guitar covers, maybe start blending in some video game songs here and there, right? Some popular ones. Maybe make your own twist on it, right? Make that a gradual shift. And then maybe you could add some gaming into it. There is one Escape from Tarkov streamer I used to watch all the time, Veritas, right? He loves music. He loves music. He started off as just streaming Escape from Tarkov. But you know what he would do in between raids? Right? In between raids, while he was streaming. So raids usually take 3 to 5 minutes to get back into, right? Raid is like a match. He would whip out his guitar in the just waiting for a raid, waiting in queue. That's what we call it, waiting in queue. And he would just whip out his guitar and play some songs on his guitar as he was waiting in queue. And then as soon as he got into the game, the guitar went down nicely, and then he started playing the game. And he died. Okay, fixed up his inventory, fixed up his character, went back in queue, pulled out the guitar again, did it again, right? And then he gradually made it normal for his audience to listen to him playing the guitar, and now he does a little bit more music than he used to in the past, right? So he blended in 2 different niches gradually, right? You got to make, if you're going to blend in another niche, make it make sense. Don't make it just blah, blah, blah. Make it make sense. Gotta split the channels at that point based on how YouTube categorizes channels. Yeah. I would, yeah. If you're going to be doing something that like is a completely different niche than what you're usually making, I say personally, yeah, make it a completely different channel. It just makes sense to have a separate channel because yeah, YouTube categorizes the shit out of channels. YouTube needs to understand what your channel is, what your channel is about, and don't take that from me. Take that from YouTube. YouTube has videos talking about how channels are categorized. They talk about it at great length, and this is straight from YouTube. YouTube videos made by YouTube employees talking about how they categorize channels and videos and so on and so forth, right? Pet sim devlog for a game niche, but I want to blend in that with pet care videos. How would you blend that? How does someone blend that? Okay. So, pet care game. Pet care IRL. How do we blend that? Fictional pet care video showing how to take care of monsters from a game. Oh. You know, honestly, Noctone, this is something that not a lot of creators say, but it's something a lot of creators should probably say. And I feel like I'm gonna give people heart attacks because I am gonna say it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly do not know. I am probably not the right person to ask that question. I'm at least not able to think of something at this particular moment. I'll think on it. Maybe I could offer something next stream. Um, but I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll see what I can find. But yeah, right now I don't know. And guess what, chat? It's okay to not know everything. Not everybody can be a know-it-all. It's okay. Don't have a heart attack. Not knowing is a good thing. But for you, Noctillion, I'd say just experiment, man. See what people like, what people don't like. All depends on how you're gonna do the videos, so on and so forth. I don't know. Okay, chat, but I'm gonna call it there for today's video. Real quick, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and that'll tell you when I go live. If you haven't already, make sure you join the Discord. I don't know if exclamation point Discord works. I'd be surprised if that's working and not broken. We'll see in a second. Holy crap, it actually works. I really appreciate a lot of you guys. Well, a lot. I appreciate all of you guys for showing up for today's stream. It's been forever. I've neglected you guys severely. But it brings a lot of happiness to see a lot of familiar faces. So thank you guys for waiting for me. Really appreciate it. I love you all. I'll see you guys on Friday when we go through my YouTube comments for the next 2 hours on that particular stream. Hopefully I can catch up. Have a great weekend. See you guys in the next one. Okay. Bye, everybody.